This is the Superbad logical explanation video. There are many ways to arrive at the solution to this puzzle without guessing. This is just one way. Starting with clue 3, the first row characters are all established actors with 4 letters in their first name except for the character named after one of the screenplay writers. Seth, Evan, and Greg are all named after screenplay writers Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and lesser-known Greg Mottola. Of these options, the character Greg is already played by an actor with 4 letters in his first name, Dave Franco. This means either Seth or Evan is in the upper left corner, as they are first to appear in the film. We also have Jules played by Emma Stone, Officer Slater played by Bill Hader, and Officer Michaels played by Seth Rogen himself. Since the 2 cops are introduced at the same time, we know only one of them is in this row. Organizing them chronologically by their appearance in the film, we see that Jules is in column 2. Since Evan and Seth are the first 2 characters introduced in the film, and at the same time, we know they must both be in column 1 and not below Jules. Since Seth is the one to kiss Jules, per clue 2, we know that he must be the one in the upper left corner. We also know that Jesse, who spits on Seth's shirt in front of the convenience store, is the third one to appear in the film. With Evan in the first column, adjacent cardinally to Becca, who he kisses, and Miroki, with whom they tie each other's aprons, we know that the first column must be comprised of Seth, Evan, Jesse, and either Miroki or Becca. Of these characters, Miroki is the only one to appear in 2 scenes. One in the home economics classroom, and then again passed out at the party in the final act of the film. He must be in the bottom row, putting Evan above him and Becca to Evan's right and leaving the second row for Jesse. The characters with facial hair are the homeless guy and Officer Michaels, who sports the odd handlebar mustache. Fogel is the character to say "I got a boner." We know that Fogel is introduced before Becca and Miroki, so he must reside here. This puts the other 2 here and here, though we know that the homeless guy is the one to appear in exactly 2 scenes, one in the bar knocking over Fogel, and one on the bus breaking the bottle of Goldschlager, so he must be in the 4th column. We know the cashier is the one with a goddamn veterinarian exam tomorrow, so she must be in row 4, along with Gabby, who appears once in the high school and once at the final party. Gabby shows up first in the film between these 2, landing her here. Finally, Nicola is the one to kiss Fogel, so she must be to his right. Mark is the one to kick Francis between the legs in the lawn at the party he crashed, putting them here and here. If we check the logical now, we'll see it is solved without any guessing.